Welcome to the Vetiver Vibes podcast. We're your hosts, Nikki Frazier and Rachael Dean, certified clinical aromatherapists. We are excited to have you here on today's episode where you know that you'll get the best essential oil scoop.
This episode is brought to you by Essentria, a leading online school for aromatherapy. If you want to learn more about Ayurvedic Indian Head Massage, check out the courses at www.schoolofessentria.com.
Welcome to this week's episode of Vetiver Vibes. Nikki Frazier here with Rachael Dean.
And Apollo, if you are on the video.
Yes. I'm like, I never remember which is which.
You just jumped on my lap.
Little puppy snuggles are always fun.
Always good, yes, for sure. So welcome to Vetiver Vibes. It's been a year. We are finishing up 2023 and headed into 2024.
I know. Happy holidays, everybody. If you celebrated Hanukkah, Christmas, I don't know what other holidays are out there, but whatever you celebrated this holiday season, I hope you enjoyed the holidays. You were able to spend some quality time with friends, family, yourself, whoever you wanted to spend quality time with. I hope you got to spend that time. And we are coming into 2024, which is crazy to believe already. Yeah. So how were your holidays?
Well, they've been different. So it's been it's been a tough year. We've got my father-in-law passed away and my mother-in-law's in the hospital. So it's been tough, but we're trying to make the best of it with the kids and the rest of the family and everything. So yeah.
Yeah. And I think that reflects a lot of our past year of we've had some bumps in the road, big bumps and little bumps. And, but we are continuing to strive forward, continuing to move forward. Our students, our school, the podcast are big passions of ours. And so we're still very dedicated, but we did have to take a little bit of a break this year. And we're hoping everything is smooth sailing this for 2024. But, we've also had a lot of wins this year too. So I know we like to focus a lot on our bumps in the roads, but also good to focus on some wins, hopefully that, a lot of people have had.
Yes, no, it's been a good year. It's been a great year supporting our students. And it's just, there's definitely lots of positives for sure. So
absolutely. And we've grown, which we're really happy about.
Yes.
It's we have 4 certification courses, mini courses, and 2024 we are going to start offering mini courses again. Hopefully that'll be, we have a few in mind that we are looking at doing. So stay tuned for any future emails for mini courses.
So Nikki, why don't we just summarize a little bit about what the big courses were that we added this year?
So we added Ayurvedic Indian Head Massage this year,
which is lovely. Oh, I love being the guinea pig for that one for sure.
And it's one though that I love to give. Honestly, I think it is my favorite service that I offer. As a practitioner, I get almost not as relaxed as the person getting it, but I'm very relaxed giving it also. I really enjoy, I allow the oils to work for myself also, but I get into the zone and just massaging that scalp is very relaxing for me. Even working on the face and the arms, you just start flowing.
Yeah, like I don't get to practice the same way that you do because I don't have like an aromatherapy practice these days. But when I did, I remember like making sure that whatever the oils that we were choosing specifically for my client were something that was very helpful for me as well, right? Like it had to be something that I was also okay with touching, which I think people have to remember as well, like when you're giving either aroma massage or Ayurvedic Indian Head Massage, etc. When you're actually applying the oils on yourself as well, because they're on your hands, they need to be good for you too.
Yes.
But yeah, it was like those are like giving those treatments were some of my favorite times. You could just get in the zone and relax, and then you were benefiting from the oils just like they were benefiting from the oils. So yeah, it was lovely. I do miss that.
Absolutely. Sure. No, it's they're just relaxing and nice and really great tools to add to your toolbox. So if you are a clinical aromatherapist, or if you're a massage therapist, or if you do Reiki or reflexology, or, you know, all kinds of other things, and you want to add on one of these, I'm going to say simple course, because realistically, you could
Yep.
finish the course within a month and start
Yeah.
seeing clients and charging for your services again, right? It all depends on how quickly you can go through the case studies.
Yeah.
But, you know, a month or two to go through it, finish your case studies is not unheard of. So it's a very, very quick return on investment, which is really, really nice. And those are all actually 15% off right now.
Yes, we have our sale holiday 23 is the coupon code, and 15% off all bundles and massage courses. And that runs until January
Eight.
8th.
We figured
Yeah.
when kids are back in school January 8th, so we figured just make it easy.
Yeah,
And when the kids go back to school is when the sale ends.
exactly.
And
So
so,
so yeah,
yeah.
15% off. Grab anything you want between now. It is the best sale of the year. So,
Mhm.
this is the best time right now to grab it if you've been on the fence for sure.
Absolutely. And that's for our clinical aromatherapy certification course, you know, our massage courses, any of our bundles. So you can get the clinical with a massage, you can get both massages, all kinds of
Or the
different
business
things. So
courses with the clinical,
yeah.
etc. So
Yeah,
yeah.
so check that out if it's something you've been looking to up level your education. I know January, February can be slower months for a lot of people after the holidays, and people have kind of tried to squeeze in all kinds of appointments at the end of the year, and then the start of the new year is kind of slower. So I know a lot of people, that's when they start diving into courses because they've got a little bit of extra time on their hands. And
Yeah, and
so,
they're refocusing, right? So people take the new year to refocus and figure out what your goals are and
yeah.
all of that. So yeah,
And
it's a good time.
goals are, you know, that makes me think of we definitely want to set goals and look into what's holding us back. And this time last year, we actually released an episode called Breaking Through Your Limiting Beliefs, I believe is what it was
Yeah.
called.
Yeah, no, that
Um,
sounds right.
it was released on January 5th. It was a bonus episode. And so it was episode 24 and a half that we did. And it's one, though, it's an activity that I often like to do. So if you feel that there's something keeping you back, holding you back, you have a wall, something that's blocking you, I highly recommend going to listen to that. Go to the show notes and download the questions that I talk about through it. Because really, to get the full effect, you really need that piece of paper and kind of sit there and listen and really work through those questions of what is blocking you. I
I'll
usually
re-release it too. So have if you're listening to this right now, I'll re-release it so that it shows up at the top of the list.
Oh, great.
And put a
Well,
link in the
easy to
show notes
find.
too.
Yeah.
We'll do both.
But it's, you know, we don't realize what's blocking, that we have an internal block somewhere until we start diving into ourselves and really, you know, seeing what's happening and what we've been able to work through and what might still be lingering.
Yeah, no, it's a great thing to go through once or twice or however frequently you need in a year. It's good to kind of take stock of where you're at.
Yeah. And then look at your goals, which reminds, I feel like we should do a goal setting podcast. Maybe we'll do that at some
We
point in the new
should.
year.
We should for sure because we do that regularly ourselves, and we as an Essentria are definitely like, need to probably do that again. So we can bring it all top to mind and do
Yeah.
one in the new year for sure. That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
Because we always go through our own goal setting activities, typically at the end of the year to set up the following year, right? So start looking at what do you want in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. What do you want in a 1 year plan, 2 year plan, 5 year, 10 year plan, right? And you know, journal things down, look at what you want to do, and see what you want to bring into your life in 2024. Because remember, whatever you're putting out there is what's going to come back to you.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
absolutely.
For sure.
But I
Well,
think
that's super.
today's podcast was just a very quick happy holidays.
Happy
Um,
holidays. Happy New Year.
yes,
New
happy
Year's
new
just
year
around the
right around.
corner. So have a lovely new year. And yeah, we're excited for 2024.
Absolutely. Excited to see how we're going to grow. And, we love it when people share with us. So email in with what you want to hear more about. But also, what are some wins? What are some things that maybe didn't go quite as planned, and how you're spinning that around and what you've learned from it. We love hearing from our listeners. We love hearing from students. If you're not in our free Facebook group, Love Essential Oils with Essentria, join us there because we love seeing all the comments and shares and different things like that over there as well.
And if
So
you're someone that's listening and you have something that you might want to join us and be interviewed with as a guest, please reach out to us for sure. We're very interested in that too. So.
yes, we love highlighting not just aromatherapists, but this year we're really going to branch off into any other just holistic modalities as well.
Yeah, anything that
We want to,
complements.
yeah, absolutely. So happy holidays, happy new year, and we will see you in 2024.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Happy holidays. Bye. Thank you for spending your time with us here at Vetiver Vibes. This episode was brought to you by Essentria, a leading online aromatherapy school. Don't forget to check out some of our free resources at www.schoolofessentria.com.
If you love this episode or you got a lot of value out of it, please make sure you share it with someone in your community who you think would enjoy it too. If you haven't already subscribed or reviewed the show yet, you can go on over to your preferred streaming platform and hit subscribe, then leave a review. This is the best way to help support us, and we appreciate it. Email us with a screenshot of your review, and we will send you a free guided meditation as our way to say thank you.
This podcast is for information purposes only. We are certified clinical aromatherapists and holistic health professionals. If you have a medication concern, please refer to your health team. Everyone's health is unique to themselves, so the topics and suggestions stated may or may not apply directly to you.